Arms backwards, starting to loosen up your shoulders. Good. Should feel nice in the shoulders. Maybe you have some tension through your chest, and go the opposite way. Maybe you feel some cracks, some crunching. And now big bear hug. And as you do this, open those arms to open up the chest, and then hug in tight, opening up through the back. Good. Keep going here. Come on, poor connection. There we go, we're back. All right, and leg swing. So maybe you have to hold on to something. You're gonna swing that leg forward and backward, opening up through the hamstrings, opening up through the hip flexor. Awesome. A little higher, a little further back, and side to side. Opening that hip up wide, crossing the leg in front. Good, and let's switch legs, same thing. So leg front to back. There we go, opening up through that hamstring, that hip flexor as you kick your leg back. And we're going side to side. Good, opening up through that hip, lifting that leg nice and high. Good, channel that flexibility that you have. Awesome, let's find a nice wide stance. We're gonna go sumo squat, so squatting down low and back up, driving your knees out. This should be wider than your squat stance, just working in through your hips. Good, sitting back in those heels. And now with your legs straight, start to come into a forward fold, feeling that nice opening in the backs of your legs. Go ahead and walk it out to a high plank. Give me a push-up and walk it back. In this position now, come to a lateral lunge, really reaching forward, feeling that stretch in the inner hamstring. Back through center, lateral lunge, other side, reaching your hips back. Good, reaching now, your arms overhead. You're gonna take a step back into a Samson lunge, feeling that opening of your hip flexor. So as you're here, pull your rib cage down, squeeze your butt on that back leg, feeling that opening of your hip flexor. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Same thing. So right here, you should feel a nice pull. Now, if you pull your rib cage down, closing that, you'll feel a deeper stretch. If you open forward, you're actually gonna lose that stretch. Good, and now feet together, hands on your thighs. You're gonna reach your hips back, keeping a nice flat back, sliding those hands down your legs, warming up these deadlifts, warming up our hamstrings. Weight stays back in the heels. And now move your feet a little wider. We're gonna do that same motion, pushing back, but then squeezing our hips forward, mimicking this kettlebell swing. You should still feel that tension, that stretch in your hamstrings here. Good, so now that we're feeling a little looser, let's pick up the pace. Let's jog in place. And let's go into butt kicks. And let's go into high knees. And let's jog in place. And butt kicks. And high knees. And jog. And jumping jacks. And jump squats, down and up. Good. Back to jumping jacks. That's it. And jump squats, down and up. Back to butt kicks. Back to high knees. Quick feet. Power squats. Good. Jumping down and up. Start to loosen up even more. Get the blood flowing. Get that heart rate up. Jumping jacks. High knees. Quick feet. And air squats. There we go. Let's do just a couple more. 2, 1, and rest. Awesome, guys. All right, let's get into this core. You ready for it? We have planks first. 3 minutes of planks without stopping. Don't worry, we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna start out 1 minute forearm plank. All right, I'll let you know as we go. So on your elbows, forearm plank in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So find that low plank, and in this low plank position, sorry dumbbell, you're in the way, your shoulders are directly over your elbows, your hips are in line with your shoulders, and you're squeezing everything nice and tight. So if you had someone sit on your back right now, you would have to be able to support them. So would you crumble right away? Or do you have enough tension through your core, through your back, through your legs, through your butt to support your family member driving you absolutely crazy and sitting on top of you right now? I live alone, so I wouldn't know. 15 seconds, guys. Then we're gonna flip into a side plank. You can pick the side and you can stay on your forearms. But try not to lower down. Try to go directly into it. 3, 2, 1, side plank. Stack those feet right into it. If side plank is too much, drop the bottom knee, but still stay up. I want you to shine your chest forward like you're proud. Reach that arm up to the sky, and then reach your hips up like someone's pulling a string up. And you're here effortlessly. So be calm through your facial expressions. Keep breathing. This plank is almost over. We're switching sides. 2, 1. Quick transition into that next side. Good. So same thing. We're remaining calm. This is nice and easy. And in 15 seconds, you're gonna push up to your hands, and we are gonna hold a high plank. All right? Look at that. 2 minutes of plank done, 1 to go. 2, 1, high plank, right onto your hands. Good. So now, we're just holding this high plank position. Hands right underneath your shoulders, hips in line with your hands, and just hold here. You get 30 seconds of rest. So stay strong through this whole high plank. Good. 30 seconds down, 30 seconds to go. Stay still. Don't rock, don't shift because you're bored. Just focus on being in this moment, finding stillness, and being okay with that. All right, 15 more seconds. Just stay as still as you can. Push that floor away. Good. Stay with me, guys. 5 seconds. We're resting in 2, 1, and rest. Beautiful. Next 3 minutes are on your back. We're gonna kick that off with a minute hollow hold. So go ahead, lay on your back. Knees will come into your chest, and then we'll crunch our shoulders up. We're gonna go here in 10 seconds, so enjoy this rest. We have 3 minutes consecutively on our backs. This will not be easy. Going here in 3, 2, 1, find that hollow hold. So legs can be bent, they can be straight. Arms are straight ahead. They can also be by your ears. But remember, you have to be here for an entire minute. So maybe you start easy. You start somewhere where you know you can push the endurance here, because we're not looking for that hardest expression of our hollow hold. We're looking to hold it longer. We're going more for the distance than that sprint. 30 seconds down, 30 to go. If your neck is bothering you, you can always relax the neck, but keep those legs up and then come right back up. Maybe you're looking through your knees. That might feel okay. Maybe looking straight up. But pull up from those abs. Use that core. In 10 seconds, you get a slight break because we're gonna go into V-ups or tuck-ups. All right, so we're gonna extend all the way flat on the floor. In 2, 1, and go. So extend flat and come up. with those shoulders, or you can hit your V-ups. We have 1 minute here. If you can come down to a hollow hold, come down to a hollow hold. If you need to fully come down and back up, either one is okay. But I want you to continue moving for the next 30 seconds. Here we go. So staying with those tuck-ups, with those V-ups, whatever you can do. We have 15 more seconds. After this, we're going into a dead bug with leg raises. So what that means, you're gonna relax your neck on the floor, your legs straight up in the air. 2, 1, find that position. Legs straight up, arms up, right over your shoulders. Now, flex your toes to your nose, drop one leg, hover it, bring it back up. Drop that other leg, hover it, bring it back up. Keep going. Your core should be on fire here. That whole back should be flat into the ground. So your spine is stabilized, it's strong, it's active. And you're now just moving through your legs. All right? Now, can you move opposite arm and leg? Woo, coordination. Opposite arm and leg. Slow, come up together. Go down slow, come up, meet together. Keep going here. We have 10 more seconds, and then we get a 30-second rest. So push it out. 2, 1, and rest. Thank goodness. All right, 3-point mountain climbers. That right knee is gonna go straight through to your nose. It's gonna come to your right elbow, it's gonna cross to your left elbow, and then go back, and then we're gonna switch sides. Don't worry, we'll do it all together. So, what we need to set up with is a nice high plank. 5 seconds. Go ahead, find that high plank. We're going here. 2, 1, knee, right knee to center, to the right elbow, cross to the left elbow and back. Left knee to center, to the left elbow, to the right elbow, and back. Good. You're working these 3-point mountain climbers for the entire minute. And then after this minute, you have 30 seconds of something and you're done. Core is over. Whew. 30 more seconds. Try to really touch, rotate, touch the outside of that elbow. Drive your knee through your hands. Move with control, move with purpose. All right, 10 seconds. Maybe you give me one more on each side. And then we're gonna move into a bear crawl hold for 30 in 2, 1. So find a tabletop, tuck your toes, hold and hover. Good, we're here just for 30 seconds. So find joy in this stillness, find joy in this challenge, in the pain. 15 seconds. Just keep breathing, inhale and exhale. Focus on your breath. Inhale and exhale, good. We only have 5 seconds left, guys. You're done in 2, 1, and time. Okay, that was awesome. We are ready now for this circuit. So, what do we have on tap? We have 3 rounds. 1 round is 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, you're gonna complete 30 kettlebell swings. What is that? That object in front. You're reaching back, squeezing your hips, pushing forward. 30. 20 rows. So you're gonna bend over, pull up 20 times. 10 thrusters. Taking that object, you're gonna squat down and press up. That takes you 2.5 minutes, you get 30 seconds to rest. We're going through that 3 rounds. Then we have 2 rounds, 1 minute of 3 different movements. We'll go through it as we need to. I don't need to get too ahead of myself there, all right? 15 minutes of fun. As always, let's do this, guys. Starting with 30 kettlebell swings, 20 rows, 10 thrusters. In 3, 2, 1, and So starting with that kettlebell, you have 30 swings, reaching your hips back, driving through your heels. Squeeze your butt as you bring that kettlebell to chest height. All right? So work through 30 unbroken. Keep that count. Good. Pushing through your heels. You should feel this in your hamstrings and your glutes. Good. Arms are relaxed. They're just holding that kettlebell. Work through those 30. Almost there. All right, next up is 20 bent over rows. I have a single dumbbell, so I'm doing 10 on each arm. So you're hinging over, pulling up 20 times. Chest towards the ground. Weight is in the glutes. There we go. I'll let you know where we are in this 3-minute segment. But once you finish 20, you have 10 thrusters. That's a full squat, press overhead. So, I have that full squat, press overhead, 10 total. Good, once you're done, you get to rest. If you have too much rest, you can go ahead and give me jumping jacks if you want that active recovery. Good, use those legs. Drive up through that dumbbell. All right, now we have 50 seconds of rest. We are gonna add on to this for round 2. All right, so maybe you wanna enjoy this extra rest while you have it. Round 2, we have 5 reps added. 35 swings, 25 rows, 15 thrusters. All right, first round, just like that warm-up round, chilling. All right, we got 20 seconds, and then we're adding on to those movements. 35 swings, 25 bent over rows, 15 thrusters. You still only have 3 minutes to get it done. So round number 2 is kicking off in 5, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 35 kettlebell swings. Reach those hips back. Drive through your heels. Squeeze your butt. It's all in the backs of your legs. Look forward and stay focused. If you don't have it in you to add, keep those same reps. That's okay. But if you can, I want you to try. Good. I have 10 more swings, loading up through my heels. Then 25 rows. Squeeze your butt. Good. All right, if you're doing single arm, just give one arm a bonus. Pulling up. We do these all the time. Good. I'm gonna go 10-10, 3 and 2. Look straight ahead. Squeeze that arm up. All right, working through these 25. Then you have 15 thrusters. All right, 15 thrusters. We got this. Keep moving through those reps at your own pace. On those thrusters, squat down low. Use your hips to drive overhead. Look straight ahead. Calm and focused. Weight is in the heels. There we go. All right. You guys have 35 seconds. We have one more round of these 3 movements before we move on. What does that mean? You know it. 40 swings, 30 rows, 20 thrusters. Woof. But then we're done with these 3 movements, all right? So this round will be harder than the first 2. We're gonna acknowledge that, we're gonna accept it, and we're gonna welcome on that challenge. So let's get ready for 40 kettlebell swings. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. 40, we've done this twice. All right, so we've increased by small increments. It's really not that big of a deal. So you know you can do it once, you can do it again. Break it up into small sets. Squeeze those legs and just keep breathing. Can you hold on this whole time? There we go, I'm halfway. Stay with it. Driving through those heels, squeeze your butt. As you get tired, engage those legs. I have 10 more. Feel the burn in the backs of your hamstrings. All right. 30 bent over rows. However you want to get those done. You have 30. Legs are tired. That's okay. Pull those elbows up. Maybe it's 10, 10, 10. Play around with it. You have 90 seconds left in this round, so you will have rest. There we go. After these, you have 20 thrusters. Then you get to rest. Then we're done with these movements. All right, you have 1:07. Let's finish this. When we're done with these 20, I'll let you know what's next. Weight is in the heels. Reach the butt back first. Drive those knees out. Keep breathing. Once you've hit 10, you're halfway. So don't let yourself stop. Know you get a rest. There we go. You have 30 seconds. Finish this. Good. All right. You have 20 seconds. Then we have curtsy lunges. In 15 seconds, 1 minute of curtsy lunges. Hold weight if you want an extra push. Otherwise, set those weights to the side. 2, 1, let's go. Step, cross, stand up, alternate sides. Now, if you want to level it up, hold a goblet at your chest. All right, my legs are smoked, so I'm going to stick to body weight right now, but I welcome you to push yourself because it's only a minute. We're going to see this movement one last time. All right, core is engaged. And now, in 30 seconds, we're going to sit on our butts, and we're going to do seated overhead presses. This, surprisingly, is a lot harder than standing overhead presses. We're going to work into that shoulder strength, and whoo, see how it goes. All right, so keep curtsy lunging for the next 7 seconds. Find the ground in 3, 2, And 1, sit down. Find that weight. If you have 1 dumbbell, nice and slow. So don't lean back. Sit up tall. Engage that core. Drive up through your shoulders. If you're going 2 hands, same thing. There we go. I'll let you know when we're halfway there. But really work on straight core, not moving through your back, and pressing overhead. Abs tight. We have 20 seconds. Good. After this, you have 1 minute of deadlifts, all right? So we're back on our feet in 7 seconds. Couple more presses. 3, 2, 1. Deadlifts. Go ahead, stand up. Feet hip width apart. You're going to take 1 dumbbell or 1 kettlebell, reaching your hips back. You're going to touch the floor and standing up through your heels. Now, this whole time, I want you to think about the backs of your legs and your butt. All right? Focus on those muscles and feel them working. So push your whole foot into the floor. Feel the back straight, chest lifted, shoulders pulled back like you could balance something on your back. Good. All right, we have 20 seconds of deadlifts, and then we're repeating this 1 more time. Back to the minute of curtsy lunges. There we go, 10 seconds. Couple more deadlifts, 5 seconds. Lunges in 2, 1, and go. Core engaged. Maybe you reach your arms overhead. Balancing a different way. Forcing yourself to use the core that we spent 9 minutes strengthening here. Weight is back in the heel of the front foot. So as you lunge down, sit back, shoulders up tall and proud. All right, halfway. Core engaged. Work that balance. Maybe you hold a goblet at your chest for some extra leg strength here. Pushing through that outer hip, the heel of that front foot. There we go. All right, after this, in 10 seconds, we're back on the floor for more seated presses. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Now, can you try 1 arm at a time? My left arm is so much weaker than my right. So maybe you split it up, challenging that single arm strength if you can. If you don't have dumbbells, that's okay. Go with that backpack overhead. Good. Switch when you need to. Try to keep moving. 30 seconds down, 30 seconds to go. Abs tight, keep that back straight. We're not leaning back as we press. So notice yourself, be honest with yourself. We have 15 seconds. Woo! There we go, 10 seconds. Couple more, then we're finishing off with a minute of deadlifts. In 3, 2, 1, here we go, final minute. Deadlifts and we're done. Feet under the hips, reach those hips back, driving through your feet, finding the floor, standing up. Now notice, you reach your butt back, hips are high, just like those good mornings, just like those kettlebell swings. This, we don't want to get super low, all right? Reach the butt back so you feel the lengthening of the hamstring, because that's what we're working here. More of that straight leg deadlift than with a heavy barbell. Core is engaged. Glutes are squeezing as you lift up. Good. Push your feet into the floor. 15 seconds. Awesome, guys. Last 10 seconds. Find that strength. Feel those muscles working for you. You're done in 3, 2, 1, and time. Well done, guys. Solid crew on this stunning Thursday. Let's stretch it out a bit. So I'm feeling it primarily in my low back right now. I think I'm just tired from my run. So we're gonna stretch out that back. Go ahead and lay on your back. Bring your right knee into your chest and then push it across your body. Feeling a nice release, a nice opening through the lower back, through the glutes. Take 2 big breaths into that hip. 1 more, inhale and exhale. Coming through center, swap legs. So left knee, hug it into your chest. Push it across your body, looking over the left shoulder. Feeling that nice opening through the low back and the hips. And let's take those 2 big breaths here. Big inhale and exhale. 1 more big belly inhale. And let it all out, exhale. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. Go outside, get some sunshine, enjoy the blue skies and bright sunshine. I'll see you tomorrow for some Friday fun. Have a good one.